everyone, my name is Alya Nadhifa Thonthowi. I'm from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, majoring in accounting education. By IISMA Program, I have a chance to study in Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia for this semester. In Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, I'm majoring in business administration and I took 3 courses here. The first one is integrity and corruption. The second one is international finance and the last one is business communication. And today I record my reflexive video in softball field of UKM. Okay, so the first one I want to tell you is starting from the first time we heard about the IISMA program. The first time I heard about the IISMA program is from my head of department. He said that I could apply for IISMA program if I had an English certificate such as TOEFL, ITP, IBT, or IELTS. And then the second one, I heard it about my international office. And so by those information, I started to looking for where can I apply for English test. And then I start to register to English Institute to take my TOEFL ITP test. And then after I took my English test, I started to completing the registration forms such as the essay and the other documents. And then I waited for the results for interview sessions. And Alhamdulillah, I got a chance to do the interview sessions. And then after do the interview sessions, I need to wait for about 2 or 3 weeks until the final results. And Alhamdulillah, at the day of the final results, I got accepted in Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. I want to tell you about my arrival. So during the arrival in Malaysia, we still need to quarantine. It's 5 days if you have a vaccinated booster, and it's 7 days if you haven't get your vaccine. And then I only quarantine for 5 days in Cosmo Hotel Kuala Lumpur. So in quarantine day, I didn't get close to anyone yet back then, so I feel lonely and I don't have many friends to talk with during quarantine. But after the quarantine, we go to UKM because our buddies or our UKM students pick up us by the bus, and then we start to get close together. So, what is the initial noticeable cultural difference that you experience? I don't think I found any cultural difference that I felt here. But for the culture shock, I think I'm kinda shocked about the food, because the food is in here is so oily. Meanwhile, in my city, the food isn't that oily, but it's okay. I still can eat the food, and now I started to like the Malaysian food. Did you first settle the courses and classes that you took? For the international finance, at first I feel like I kinda could I pass this course, or could I get the nice results during this course? Because when the first time meeting in the international finance course, I feel like I don't understand anything, but glad the lecturer is so kind. He explained the material so kindly, and everyone in the class are so nice. Even the Malaysian students or the local students are helping me to in this course. I changed my study habits. I think so, because if I look at my friends, small friends or my local students friends, they are so really good during the lectures. Like they are always answering lecture questions, meanwhile I always stay calm and stay silent. And because of that, I want to study hard, and so I could be more active in the class. Okay, so I have mid-exam for one course. It is international finance course, and I learned together with my IISMA friends and my local friends, so I could overcome the mid-exam without any difficulties. So during the free time, if we don't have any classes, usually we are going to other canteen or other cafeteria dormitories, and we could meet another local students or another international students, and by that activities we can introduce each other, we can learn about each other cultures, and by that we have more international friends and we can more engage with local and international communities. And if I can go back in time, what will I change throughout my studies activity? I think the habits that I need to read more, I need to learn more, I need to study more, so I could be more active in class and not be a silent kid again in the class. Okay, so let's talk about most memorable experience being a part of IISMA awardees. I think the most memorable part is the first time I being a speaker and I speak to many people is because I get this IISMA scholarship and I got studied in UKM and I know many people here, and then I have a chance to speak in more of people during the Global Raya event. And also this is my first time to speak in front of many people using English, and which is it's really improved my speaking skills. Okay, so what the most valuable thing you have on as IISMA awardee? I think it's about our tolerance skills, because we meet another person from another country, another ethnicity, and we can more be tolerant to other people. And I think when I go back to Indonesia, I will contribute as the volunteer in the national office, and I can help more UP students to studying abroad to broaden their horizons. I think that's for my contribution after I go back to Indonesia. And also, if I had a chance, I would like to make a free English class or free sharing session class for everyone who wants to study abroad. I am officially IISMA Biasa because I could meet a lot of new friends here. I could learn a lot by the language or the course that I took, that I'm pretty sure that I will implement it once I get back to Indonesia. And I am IISMA Biasa because I really love to have this opportunity. Okay, IISMA, be bold to go abroad.